This is a quick real estate update from Jere Metcalf Partners, real estate agents on the ground in Atlanta. We're talking about what it's like, what to expect, the pros, the cons, and what to consider to align yourself and your loved ones for the best opportunities. All right, everybody, it's JMP Atlanta, Eavesdrop. We are going to have Adam take over, moderate, and ask us questions today about exactly what's going on with this crazy market. Adam?
Yep, so absolutely crazy market. Sales are down, pendings are down, days on the market are down, interest rates are up. Sounds like a recipe for a bad market, but it's not. So let's shoot it over to Jere to help us understand what's going on a little bit.
So like Adam said, pendings are down, sales are down, interest rates are up. That sounds like a recipe for a bad market. But somehow everybody keeps saying the market's hot. What are they talking about? How do we know? Chad, tell us a little bit about that.
It really comes down to supply and demand. Demand is surging and supply is so low. When you look at the absorption rate, the average days on market, and really just the current, how much inventory we have, it is down so much.
So I'm going to rattle off on what those rates are, being the dutiful note taker that I am. So everybody, first of all, prices are down. This is all year over year, October this year to October last year to this year. Last year, the average sales price overall in Atlanta has come up almost 19 or like 19.5%. The days on market.
From last year. So last year was 20% lower. That was confusing, but yeah.
20% higher. Last year's sales price was 20. Sales prices are up 20%.
Yeah, so last year the prices were lower.
Listen to him. Yes.
If anyone else
is a lot of fun. Let's keep everybody focused because whoever really wants the information and not our personality. So as much as we love ourselves, sales prices are up 20%. Days on market was already good last year at 30 days in October. It is down to 11 days. That's a 67% drop in days on market. Supply is down. That's the number of months of inventory that we have. 6 months is a neutral market. This time last year, it was 3.3 months. That's a really good market. Now it's down 57% at 1.9 months of inventory. So sales are down, pendings are down, interest rates are up. It sounds like a horrible market. At the end of the day, the reason is because the inventory isn't out there to track the sales that are happening, and the inventory isn't out there for the sales to happen that would be happening.
Lots of deals happening that are off market.
So let's talk a little bit about the future. What is that? What are we seeing in the future from what's coming in the inventory? How do we know it's coming? And how do we buy a house right now if we want one?
I think in the relatively near future, we're going to see a lot of new developments, new construction projects come up, as we saw in the rise in permits recently, really just to keep up with the demand.
20%, by the way. Yeah. 20% increase in permits from this time last. So this is like, forget the pandemic, everybody. Permits right now are 20% higher than they were. Now that still is somewhat a surge from the pandemic, which actually speaks back to how much more inventory needs to come on the market to make up for it. And last but not least, let's go back to buyers today and sellers today. What does that mean for you? Adam, you're the moderator. You speak to that for us or ask us back.
I think you stole my moderation duties.
Bad habit.
So yeah, it's obviously a seller's market, but the demand is there, and deals are happening. And everyone needs to come together to work on making the deals that our people are trying to put together. So I think you work with us. Obviously, we always have a lot of deals or a lot of new homes coming on the market. A lot of homes that we know that are coming on the market that haven't yet hit the market. We hear those all the time and able to get people in early. So those are some huge advantages that we have, and with the network of people in Atlanta that we have to get people in.
And I think another big point to mention is anytime it's a seller's market indicates a strong market, because unless you just have a boatload of cash that you're sitting on, you really don't want it to be a buyer's market just so you can get cheap properties. But if it's a seller's market, you sell your home for a premium, and sure, you're buying into a seller's market, but you wouldn't have been able to, have that trade-off in that transaction, should the market not reflect the ability to do so.
Awesome.
Agreed.
Well, thanks everybody for listening to Eavesdrop. So that explains it. Sales are down, pendings are down, interest rates are up, but it is a hot market. Thank you to our ambassadors and clients for your support of Jere Metcalf Partners, where our mission is to deliver the best service and the best results for all our clients' needs, their wants, and their families.